It's Friday. You remember that song? It's Friday, Friday.
That was
Gotta get down on Friday.
that was like one of those YouTube virals that was like
It's like
annoying.
one of the worst. Yeah, I think
other than the I'm gonna give you up.
Yeah, it was one of those early music memes, I guess.
Yeah.
Kinda, you know.
Clickbait.
But it was always touted as like a joke, like this is the worst song ever made. Listen to this. This song sucks. Like,
And blew her up. Mm-hmm. What is it?
Rebecca Black. I remember the girl. Rebecca
okay.
Black. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about Carly Rae Jepsen, the other girl.
Yeah, she did.
Call
did. Me maybe. Anyway, it's Friday. Friday.
Yeah, that song is annoying.
But it is Friday. Today's Friday,
Yes,
guys.
it is. What do you do on Fridays?
I don't know. Nothing really.
Like,
I'm at the age where like Fridays. It's sad to say, man. You know, Friday's any other day. Like a birthday's any other day. Like fucking Christmas at this point is any other day, man.
well, I mean, it's different for Friday and Friday night, though.
Yeah.
Friday night turns into like a whole nother spectrum of.
Because you don't have to work the next day.
Well, you don't have to work. You don't have to go to church. You don't have to do, a whole lot of stuff unless you go do some lawn stuff like I do, cut grass and, that landscaping type of stuff.
Right.
But other than that, like, you're not obligated to do any of it. So you don't really have to do it.
Yeah.
You can sleep in.
So you have a Friday night to just wreck, basically, if you want to, just be careless with that shit.
I mean, if you like to go wreck stuff, you can don't do all that, but
Me going to wreck shit is probably like going to get like a milkshake at Cookout or something.
Hey.
Like, it's 9 o'clock. It's too late to get a milkshake. It's Friday, yo.
Hey,
we can go get a milkshake.
It's a
if we
cheat
want
day.
to.
It's almost like a cheat day.
Right.
You symbolize Friday or Friday night with like cheat day or date night or movie night. You can tie it into any kind of thing, but it's like you're doing something on Friday night only because this is the night to do it. You can stay up as late as you want to. You ain't got to go to sleep. What? Psh.
Yeah, I've done it before. Stayed up, 24 hours, just right on through to Saturday.
Yeah.
But not
Wake
anymore,
up,
man.
take your shot, roll out.
Like that. As I take a swig of beer.
Yeah, swig of porch rocker.
Fridays used to be a big deal. I guess I'm just old and jaded, man. We need to change this show to like two old dudes talking or something.
Hey, we can two grumpy old men.
Yeah, there you go.
Grumpy old men complaining about society and stuff.
So I don't know. Fridays used to be a big deal, right? I mean, like even as a kid, Fridays were cool because like the cool shows would come on and stuff, and like it was I don't remember the network. It was like a whole big thing, like TGI,
ABC. Yeah, ABC was one of those.
One of those main ones, yeah. It was like back in the day, TV channels used to do that shit because like Nickelodeon used to have Snick, and it was like the Saturday night version of Nickelodeon, and it would have like Are You Afraid of the Dark and
Snick at Night.
Yeah, all that was on there and stuff.
Yeah, man, and I think that's kind of what is. I don't know if it's missing now because we still watch stuff like Captain America and the Winter Soldier and stuff like that on
Falcon
Friday.
And Winter Soldier. No, that was a spoiler what you just said.
Hey,
y'all
better catch
Y'all
up.
are caught up on
You better be catching. That's what I do on Friday nights with my wife.
I guess so, yeah. Friday nights have kind of evolved into like Disney Plus night for me recently, I guess,
I mean, because anytime it's something new on Disney, it's Marvel related, you definitely want to try to be up to speed because you don't want to go watching the next Endgame. It's like, oh man, who that person is.
Well, that's kind of the only reason I watched the new series Falcon and the Winter Soldier, is like just so I'm not like in the so I'm caught up with everything.
And they usually have like some other guest cameos where it's like, oh, did you see that one episode where they had the
Wakanda people or something?
Yeah. I'm not gonna spoil
good,
all of it.
There hadn't been enough good cameos in them shows, I don't think, man. Like, they should have got a big name person at least one episode.
Yeah,
to make an appearance or something.
They probably didn't want to shadow the whole the people that's supposed to be on it though.
Or at least maybe
later.
Because I remember when WandaVision, one of the characters was like, I'm calling in a friend, they're gonna come help out. And I was like, ooh, this is an opportunity for like even somebody new, like maybe like Mr. Fantastic's gonna show up.
Yeah.
Right? Like someone we've never even seen before. But then no.
And that's what I mean by maybe later you'll get some snippets of this, because they still got like that little Avengersness to them, where it's it might be someone from Winter Soldier's past that come back, other than Zebo.
Well, actually, they almost did it with WandaVision with her brother or whatever, Quicksilver. Like,
yeah, and
but then I feel like that was almost like a false kind of. I mean, like it's not actually. So the character who plays Quicksilver was in another movie playing the mutant Quicksilver, but then he came to this one. So is he a mutant in the Marvel universe now? I don't think it is.
Maybe there's some little innuendo of like this is like some stuff that y'all don't supposed to know yet, but like it's gonna be a mesh with X-Men and something, because maybe they might take over the rights of X-Men movies.
Speaking of X-Men and like week days of the week, Saturday morning cartoons, X-Men, man.
Oh yeah, Rookie.
Rose.
Hey,
Jubilee.
I'm
a juggernaut, bitch.
No, my wife is gonna hate me for this. My wife literally was watching all the old school X-Men movies, like last Saturday.
Yeah,
I want to say she probably watched like 12 episodes, and I was like,
good for her.
Yeah, she was, she was doing schoolwork and stuff, but she was like, oh man, I used to love this show. And I'm like, apparently you still do, because you're still watching.
That's probably how I got into superheroes in general. It was like Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh man, that was like
they used to have Spider-Man on Saturday morning.
Static Shock,
Darkwing Duck, stuff like that. Oh, Darkwing Duck had a good theme song, man. Like, when there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. Yeah, that was my shit, yo.
Hey,
they don't make.
Well, they don't make
songs like that anymore, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't make the theme. They got theme songs now that's kind of catchy, but it's like the cartoons ain't what it used to be now. They got like whole seasons and all that stuff now. Back then, we didn't know nothing about no season. It was just like, hey,
right, you just happen to catch.
You show up on Saturday, and it might be something you ain't seen before, like
right in the middle of something else too, or something.
They might have a cartoon mashup or some shit.
And that was way before TiVo and all that shit too. Because I used to like wake up and watch X-Men on Saturday mornings, but maybe one Saturday morning, one week I overslept and missed it. I'd catch it the next week. No chance to see what happened the last week, and I'd be like, it's.
Double Dragon. I used to wake up and it used to come on like 5:30 in the morning. Yeah. It was like, what?
Oh yeah, like so even like just before school cartoons and stuff. Like I used to watch like Garfield in the morning and stuff like that. Yeah. Like right before you'd go to school, like Bobby's World,
Tiny Toon Adventures and stuff like that.
Beetlejuice, like the animated
Animaniacs.
Yeah, man. God, we are the Animaniacs.
Then it started coming on around like 4:00 after school, because they was like, we get more ratings when the kids are out of school.
And then what about Tailspin, man? That had
with what is it? With Blue. Yeah, Blue.
Yeah. He used to Blue had like a plane, and the dude would like.
Louis was his other orangutan friend that always messed up.
And he had the little boy, his son or something, that would like surf behind the.
Yeah, air surf on the clouds, man.
Yeah. And then Rescue Rangers. Chippendale.
Chip and Dale, they came out with another series like on Disney now.
They've tried to do that.
But it's like, it ain't got none of the Rescue Rangers in it. It's just Chip and Dale.
Yeah. And then I think they
But it's like a bunch of shorts, I think.
They brought back another one too that I used to watch all the time with Scrooge McDuck. DuckTales?
Yeah, DuckTales.
DuckTales used to be the shit. And then they brought that back and everything. I haven't seen that or whatever.
Yeah, they got a whole lot of new stuff now.
Yeah. But so they just don't make even like going back to Step by Step and those Friday night TV, Step by Step.
Yeah, those
day by day.
Did I know there's a different day? People we know that we
It's like a time, and they were on the roller coaster.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was like at the Thunder Roads. Or
something like at Carowinds.
I was like, oh snap! I was like, man, they in Charlotte, y'all.
You remember that show that used to be in Charlotte though? We actually had a Nickelodeon show that was based in Charlotte. I think it was called My Brother and Me.
Yeah, Arthur. was like the main character. And
then the only reason I know it was like based in Charlotte is because I think like Hornets players used to show up.
Yeah, I was gonna say they had
Kendall
like
Gill or something.
Yeah, Kendall
like
Gill. I think was on there a couple times.
Yeah.
I want to say. I think it was like their uncle or something. I can't remember.
So yeah, that was a cool show. Man, TV was good back then.
Yeah, man, and it just had like humbleness to it. Like everything, like it had like story driven stuff in it, especially when it was like shows with humans in it, other than cartoons. But Keenan and Kel, they had a whole bunch of like up and down stuff where they get into all kind of mess with Keenan's ideas, but they always had like some kind of moral they was trying to push, you know. So you got shows now, they have all kind of crazy stuff in it. Some of them do that, you know. Urkel,
Family Matters, bro.
Family Matters still come on. I watch that in the morning, like on TBS, like 5
That
in the morning.
That theme song is slipping my mind now. What is the Family Matters one?
They got the little piano.
I swear to God, I used to want to be Urkel, man. I would like
hike
my pants up real high and then find like my dad's
it was a trend. Like it was a trend for a short moment, like especially when they had like the do the Urkel dance and stuff or whatever. Then he had the Urkel bot that was like doing all the robot stuff or whatever.
And then
so
Stefan Urkel.
Yeah, so it was like it created a whole lot of personalities that anybody could relate to or wanted to relate to. That was like the nerd or you know the guy that was looked over, and it was like, hey, this dude is creating opportunities for people, man, because people got ideas from a whole lot of stuff. Even that little small little Volkswagen little car
thing he used to drive with a whole like
that little
front
pop
of it. Open up, man. Like the entire front of the car would just like open as a door. Yeah.
Hey, when Carl Winslow got mad when he had that temper,
didn't he like break
and he was like shaking it so bad, and the airbag popped out, and it looked like one of them little clown balloons. So I was like, yo, I hope that's not the airbag for real. But I was like, it's perfect comedy because everything about Steve, you know, it reeked nerd. So
right.
It was just
that
like
car just fit it perfectly.
Yeah, it was just like that would be the nerdiest thing to be like some little balloon or something.
Yeah.
Pop out instead of like a real airbag.
So that was that's my golden era of Fridays. Like these days, my Fridays are like, whatever, cool. Back in the day when it was Friday, you used to be watching all the shows and laughing and eating all the cookies.
Yeah, go to the fair or something. I mean, something usually have to be an eventful thing for me Friday. I mean, now it's different.
It's almost like you're obligated, like socially. Like it's Friday, I have to go do something.
Well, not necessarily social, but out of the house. Like you don't want to be, in the house on Friday night,
because then you feel even more like a bum or something.
Not necessarily a bum. Even if you are in the house, like you gotta,
cook out,
plan something.
Yeah,
plan a night, like you said, movie night.
Yeah.
Set up your projector if you got a projector or something. Pop you some popcorn, get you some snacks.
Yeah.
Have like a double show.
Sit the kiddies down.
Yeah.
Actually, today's Friday. We're going to do a little event type thing tonight. So yeah, it's Friday. We're doing shit.
Yeah,
COVID.
man.
I mean, like, where they're allowing stuff to happen these days. So.
Yeah, man. It's getting to the point where stuff is almost getting back to the point of opening up. People getting vaccinated and everything.
Yeah.
So
good.
Yeah.
What do y'all do on Friday?
Do y'all part out there?
Yeah, go get vaccinated.
Yeah.
And then tell us what you're gonna do
on Friday night. What? Turn up, as they say. What?
Yeah, I used to do my fair share of turning up on Fridays, I guess, man.
You had to, man. As a young adolescent, as you were before before you became a dad. Once you become a dad, that's when like all that stuff, starts to be like, you know what?
Right.
I don't gotta go out Friday because I'm here with the kids and we're gonna watch Blue's Clues all night.
Yeah.
Eating gummy worms and all kinds of stuff and doing stuff that mommy don't supposed to know about. Because that's usually what starts to happen once you be around them enough. It's like, look, we're going to do fun stuff.
Facts. Let's do it.
Yeah, fun stuff overrules all, adult personal time stuff.
Indeed.
Especially when your kids definitely want to have fun with you. It's like, hey.
Kids, all they want to do is have fun.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. My kid's still like 4 months old, so I'm waiting to.
Yeah, the most fun you having now is.
Yeah, exactly. Like poking him in the tummy and watching his like. Yeah, that's the fun stuff, I guess.
Watching him sleep. He's like, oh yes.
I've cut on Star Wars, and he started crying, and I was like, "Are you my son?"
he's probably trying to talk to you. He's trying to tell you.
He's probably asking, who's that man in the black helmet, Dad?
Yeah, it's like they're all over the house.
Right, I see him everywhere. Who is this person?
Is that you, Daddy? Yes, he is your father.
Did you like? Well, this episode's all over the place. Did you like Winter Soldier, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I watch it faithfully every Friday. Yeah. Me and my wife, been catching up with most of the stuff. I was kind of spoiler. Yeah, I was kind of thrown off by when the rogue
Captain America.
The other Captain America started getting in the fight with them, and
what they call him, U.S. Agent, right?
Yeah, eventually. Yeah, it's another spoiler.
He's he's actually a comic book character.
Yeah, that's what it transitioned into that in the end, because the way he became that, but he went off and made his own gear and stuff, and he came back
I just feel like they could have made that whole series into one movie, man, and just maybe hour and a half.
Maybe they are. Maybe they ain't gonna really see him no more, because we didn't want to see him in the beginning, because when he showed up, it was just like, who the fuck is this?
That
dude?
Captain America dude,
with
his helmet on and the way his ears.
Yeah, and he had that Jay Leno chin popping out, and it's just this is not.
Weird,
it's like this is not him.
Yeah.
Till he got the damn super serum, so then it was just like, hey, I guess he go be something.
It was kind of a show that I watched just so I could be in the loop. I didn't want to not know something about the Marvel universe. Yeah, so in case the next movie comes out and they make a reference, I'll go, oh, that's from.
Yeah, and that's kind of the reason why we still watch it even till past the credits, and they were like, ain't nothing there. And I'm still watching.
Yeah,
it. Shut up. And then when something does show up, oh, it's there. We already knew. Y'all shut up.
Yeah, Loki is coming on next too. That's the next series coming out. That's
what I mean. Usually they find a way to kind of tie a lot of them in to make the viewers feel all right, I'm justified for watching the whole series.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for watching it. I'm glad I did, but I kind of had to slug through it.
Yeah, that last one was
I was I'm not really feeling it, but I need to know what happened. So
yeah,
I may have said this before, but I tend to like my Marvel a little more sci-fi, I guess. Loki, the one coming out, is going to deal with I think maybe time travel and different dimensions and outer space and sci-fi type stuff. And
hey, I'm kind of giddy because I've slowly become to be that same person, because now Doctor Strange is shit. Me and my wife would watch it. When it first came out, it was I heard all kind of reviews. People say, "Oh, it's long," and it was I was like, we're gonna wait to watch it. And then once we did wait, I think it was after. It wasn't Endgame. It was the one before that one.
Just the Infinity War.
I think it was Infinity War. We went back and watched it, and then it was just oh, this shit's so dope.
Yeah, the effects in that movie.
Yeah, and it was just all the all the different stuff that they was doing with the fighting, and it was just oh, throw him this place, now he's on a mountain. Oh man.
Yeah.
So it was just it kind of made me think of that movie Jumper a little bit, because they was going to different places.
The way they can open up the little
the realms and do all kind of other stuff. Do this.
Man, the Captain America had none of that. Captain America is just very normal,
raw.
I guess.
Raw fighting, hand to hand.
Yeah.
Combat.
Nothing whimsical, magical.
Nothing superhero-y.
Mm-hmm. But I guess that's what Captain America was. He was a soldier, so this was a very
they want him to be able to go on the front line and handle it with ease
to fight actual wars against Hitler and stuff like that.
Yeah, anybody can shoot the guns and stuff. Nah, we want you to go there and whoop ass.
So Disney, keep making my Fridays, worth it, I guess. I mean, I guess Loki will probably come out on Friday.
They had some other series on there with the kids going back into time. I can't think of the title now, but they need to come back with some more of those in the next season or something.
I recently watched New Mutants too. That was a movie that was.
My wife watched some of that. I was I wasn't in the room at the time she started.
Man, we're just gonna call this episode "Free for All Friday."
Yeah.
This is a hodgepodge of all kinds of stuff.
That's one of those phrases I do not know, people.
Hodgepodge.
Is it like honky dory?
I get to break that out, I don't know, a couple times a year. Hodgepodge. I can always keep it in my back pocket for. There's not enough moments that require the word hodgepodge.
Hey, and that's good. It's almost like a Pokio. Look that up. I know words too, y'all.
I know words too, y'all. I can say words.
Yeah, I know words. Pokio.
All right, y'all tell us what y'all do on Friday. Shoot us some comments. Click the like button.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Do all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Tell your friends. Tell your parents.
Please.
Don't tell his parents.
Click and subscribe and
We've been drinking, y'all.
help us. We want to keep making this shit, y'all. Y'all gotta make us famous or something.
Yeah, y'all will go back and see episodes from like last year and be like, oh man, those guys are cool. And be like, been trying to tell y'all this, man. Y'all don't want to watch. So when y'all start, it's going to be like Bitcoin. It's going to go crazy.
Oh, Bitcoin, Doge, man. What about
Yeah, don't tell them about Doge. Hush.
Anyway, I love y'all. We're going to call it a day episode. Peace.
Fake records.